So today we are going to do the practical on the DNS server. Okay, first I will show you in a packet tracer. So yes, of course there is a one switch, and either you can put the one router here, either you can put the two routers. Two routers are there. Let's take one more router, and here your one system. This is the server, and here is one system. Oof. I need to remove this router because I am going to pick the another router 2911, and here I am putting the another server, and one more server is here. Okay, so these are the servers. I am going to do the configuration of this server, and the IP address of this server, whatever I want, I can give the IP address to this server, 100.1.1.10. okay, I'll leave it same, and default gateway 100.1.1.1. okay, this is the server. I am going to make this server is a web server. Okay, this is the web server, and here it is a DNS server. A DNS server this. So the DNS server IP address. So the IP address of the DNS server, providing the IP address, any IP address I can provide here. First I am going to make the connectivity to all the computers, like this server connect to this router connect to this router to this is this router, and here this router. Okay, either we can put the switch in between if I want. So the IP address for this, the IP address to the web server is 100.1.1.10, and here is the IP address is 192.168.1.10, and this is a network. Here it is, and this is 10.1.1.10. This is the IP address of this network. Okay, so right now here it is, I am connected, and the IP address of this network means this interface, the IP address 10.1.1.1. here is the IP address is 11.1.1.1, and here is 11.1.1.2, and this network is 12.1.1.1, and this is 12.1.1.2, and this interface is 10.1.1.1, sorry, 100.1.1. right, so this is the configuration. This is the configuration which I need to do. Okay, so in this case there is a three routers are connected. You can see this is a internet router, this is also the internet router, and here is 190. This is the DNS server. Okay, so right now I do some configuration on this. So here I am going to do some configuration. Interface, first select the interface, GIZ 0/0/0, and the IP address is 10.1.1.1 and subnet mask 25500. Okay, no shutdown. First, now the interface is 1, select the interface 1 and IP address is 11.1.1. Okay. So same things I need to do here. I need to configure all 3 ports. So let's start the configuration, do the configuration for the router, enable configuration T, and here I am going to select the interface GIG 0/0 and IP address is 11.1.1.2 and subnet mask 2550 and 0 and no shutdown. And again I am going to put the IP address for this interface GIG 0/1 and the IP address is 12.1.1.1. Okay, and no shut. And again I am going to select the another interface is GIG 0/2 and here the IP address is 192.168.1.1 and subnet mask 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Okay guys, so this is the configuration of the 2 routers I have done. The last configuration I need to do on this router, here I am going to give the IP configuration to this router. Okay, so do the same things. Already I have told you how you can give the IP address to interface. Select the interface GIG 0/0/0 and IP address will be 12.1.1.2 and subnet mask 2550 and 0. No shutdown. Okay. The another interface I need to select first the interface and here I need to give the IP address where the IP address is 100.1.1.1 and subnet mask 2550 and 0. No shutdown. Okay, everything has been done, but still they will not communicate. These computer will not able to communicate. Like I am giving the IP address to this system on the desktop. I am providing the IP address 10.1.1.10 and subnet mask 10.1.1. Okay, so this computer able not to ping to the other computer. Reason 100.1.1.10. Reason is destination host unreachable, means routing करनी पड़ेगी. So I am going to exit and here I am going to use the router RIP. I am doing the simple configuration of the router. RIP network 10.0.0.0 and another network 11.0.0. Okay, same things I need to do on this router. Router RIP and here I am going to put the network. How many network are there? 3. Okay, so on the last router I need to give the route configuration of the router, exit and router RIP. Here I need to put the network. 2 networks are there. One is 12.0.0, another is a network is 100.0.0.0. Okay, so I have done every configuration. Now this computer must be communicate. If this computer is able to communicate, so it was a good things for us, means everything I have done. And also I need to do the ping request to this 192.168.1. So here is, I am going to put the IP address 192.168.1.10. I need to provide first the IP address for this computer, 192.168.1.10, and subnet masks 192.168.1.1. Okay, so here it is, and let me check if it is pinging. So every configuration and configuration has done properly. So now what I want to do, like this is my PC. On this PC, actually this is the web server. I need to enable the web service. So go in a service, and here is a, okay, so I think the HTTP service here, and it is on. Good, fine. So now I am going to access here inside the browser, open the browser, and inside browser I am going to 100.1.1.10, and this is accessible. Actually web page is there, and I am able to access the web page. And now the communication happened between the PC 0 and the web server. They can communicate with each other, but why using the website? If I want to give the name of this, like any website, I think this is, I am going to give the name of this website is google.com. So what is the name, what is the result here? Host name unresolved. So host name unresolved means DNS server is not working properly. So DNS server does not exist. So I need to configure the DNS server first. Means DNS server has a specific type of the service. It is called DNS. So I need to put the here the name google.com. Okay. And the address is 100.1.1.10 and add. So there is a record. A record I have told you already. Just a IP address and the name server. Now this type of the configuration can be done on the server. It may be the Windows server or the Linux server. Okay, this is a dummy server which is I am showing you on the packet tracer, so you can understand what type of the things are available on the. So first I need to, right now I am again accessing the google.com, but it is showing me the same result. So what I need to do, actually here in a IP configuration I did not provide the DNS server. So here I am providing the DNS server address. So DNS server address means your request will go on the DNS server. Right, now I am accessing the website google.com, which record I have added on the DNS server google.com. So now you can see the packet tracer is available. Actually this request goes to the this server because my first request go on the DNS server where the record is exist. If I am going to make the changes, like I am going to make the another name here vijay.com and save the record. So again, if I will access the google.com or try to access, the host name is resolved because the google.com entry now does not exist on the DNS server. What is the entry here? vijay.com. So if I will access here the google.com and not available, but when I will access the vijay.com, so it is accessible. So now you understand. I hope you have understood about the work of the DNS server, how DNS server works. If I will remove the DNS record or DNS entry, DNS server entry from here, like I am putting here the one. Okay, and now if I will access the same website, which I am able to access sometime before, and it will not be accessible. Host name is unresolved because the request, this computer will understood this is the DNS server and the request goes here, but this is not DNS server. So you will get the result reply, now host name is unresolved. Okay, so I hope you have understand about the DNS server.